what's up guys, welcome back to Millennial Money. Today I want to talk about the call that I received from the bank a couple weeks ago about paying one of my mortgage earlier because they are giving this kind of options just from whatever reason, because of the inflation and recession and so on. And what would you do if somebody call you that, and let's say you have a money to pay half of your mortgage? Would you pay it off right now or would you keep it? I'm gonna tell you by end of the video, and let's talk about the pluses and minuses. And if you like it today, you can always support me with a like button or subscribe button. With that being said, let's just begin. So why is it happening? Pretty much right now what's going on, there is a recession, there is inflation everywhere in the world, and a lot of banks and a lot of countries are offering, if you want to pay off your mortgage earlier, you can with no fees. Usually they have some fees there, but they want to help you or help us pay it earlier, because with the interest rates going up, there is high chance that your mortgage from 2020, if your fixation is finishing or finished last year or whatever, pay way more. Of course, it depends how much you took from the bank and what's your interest, because like in Middle Europe, you can get interest rates very decent. Let's just, for example, Czech Republic, 7%. Yes, that's a lot. South from Czech Republic or like east, you can get like 3% or 4% right now. So there is a lot of like different options, different varieties. That's what I'm just saying. So, but the purpose and the idea behind the things that I'm saying, it's the same, doesn't matter where you are living. And there is quite a bit of people, they are paying off their mortgages earlier. And I think it comes down to this. And that was like my decision process. Okay, my payments of the mortgages are going up, so am I still able to pay it out? Yes, I am. So that's very important, because if I am not able to pay it out for some reason, yes, and if I would have some available cash, maybe it would make sense to pay it off, right? Because you don't have money, right, to pay your mortgage every month due to the interest rates going up. But if you do, which I believe that a lot of people are still able to pay off their mortgage like every month, even though the interest rates went up, because yes, if you take from the bank a lot of money, the difference between 6% and 3.5% interest, it's huge with monthly payments. But I think still people are able to pay it off and pay it every month, because yes, there is inflation, there is high chance you make more money than 1 year ago, and you can still make more money. I guess it depends on you, what you want. So yeah, so that's the first question. Am I able to continue paying the mortgage even though interest rates are going up? So that was the first. Then the second is that you have available cash, which is just for the purpose of the video. Let's say you would have this 50 grand. Would you pay it off or not really? So the second is called opportunity cost, because let's say you pay off your mortgage, like you own 100 grand and you have 50 grand, let's say you inherited or you sold something. If you would pay it off, so you would just own 50 grand for the rest of your mortgage period, which might be 20 or 30 years. And I'm talking about opportunity cost, which is huge for me. And the thing is that if I would invest 50 grand today and I'm still able to pay my mortgage, so I leave it like how it is, I would invest 50 grand. Where doesn't matter, right? You can do index fund, you can do ETF, you can do stock picking, which I don't recommend, but real estate, you can buy land, you can start your business. If you are able to pay off your mortgage anyway, I would not pay it out, because yes, your monthly payment would go down, but not that much, not that significantly. If you just own 100 grand and you spend 50 grand on the paying off, you would not, it's not a huge amount of money from the monthly payments. Yes, it would go like, maybe you would reduce it half, but still it's like not a lot of money. So what I'm trying to say is that like with this opportunity cost, I was thinking, okay, if I would invest it, let's say I would buy a land here and I would own it for 20 years, appreciation on that land would be over 400% in 20 years. Okay, let's say 300, still it's quite a bit of money, right? A lot of people are losing with opportunity cost, because like old mindset people in Europe is that when we used to be like in Soviet Union, so people are like, debt is very bad and it's it's never yours because you are paying your debt until you die, like they are talking about the mortgage. So So there is a lot of people that are like, I want to be debt free and so on, which of course there are different opinions. There has to be some balance, of course. I would rather buy a land today for that 50 grand, and in 30 years my house is gonna be in 30 years from now the house is gonna be paid off, plus I'm gonna have the land that probably in 30 years would do at least 400%. Let's say 300, but 400 is still, I think, low number. It can be way more, but of course it depends. So that's why I would not pay off my mortgage earlier. Or pretty much if you just do the S&P 500 with 6 or 8% a year, it's quite a bit of money from 50 grand if you just buy it today and hold it for 30 years. A lot of money talking over there. But so I guess right now you might already know that what was my answer, and of course none of my mortgage is gonna be paid off earlier. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna refinance, but I guess it doesn't matter. But no, I would not pay off my mortgage earlier. With the interest rates that I have, all of them are under 5, so it's pretty decent still. If I would have bad debt, let's say like 9% or 10%, and it's, that's kind of painful. It of course depends what is the amount of money. I would pay that kind of debt if I have money for it, right? But of course, if it's gonna be some rental property or some house or land, probably not. But if it's gonna be just random car, of course, yes. I don't like that kind of high interest rates. But if you are still able to pay, you always have to think about it, and you are not gonna have insane amount of money, never, right? Even the richest people, or I bet somebody that I know a lot of rich people. They are short on cash because they are still investing. There's never ending circle. So that's what I want to say. There's always some opportunity cost. It's just good that you have it in mind, and if you want to pay your mortgage, do it. If it makes you feeling better, do it. If you sleep better when you feel that, and when you know that your mortgage is just 50 grand, then do it. I'm not that kind of person. I like take a debt for good reasons. Of course, I would not take the debt for the fancy car or so on, but if it's for something that goes up in the value, like real estate, I like debt. It's leverage. I love it. Again, you put 20% down, 80% from the bank, but you are getting appreciation on 100%. So not bad. I like it. But you can let me know what you would do, and of course you can support me with the like button or subscribe button. With that being said, thanks for watching. Until next time.